welcome to the draw for the 2019 Yorkshire Catan Championships. I'm going to hand over to Chris, who's going to explain the mechanism of the draw.
Good evening. The draw this evening is to place people in the games that they're going to be playing. We have the usual grid sheet here with the positions numbered 1 to 16 down the right hand side. We have already put in position last year's champion, Dan Asher. He, as the winner, gets to be number 1. And we've also got Ben Crowther. He's in position because he's probably going to have to sit still, so we've given him the same table position for every game. So those two are set. Other than that, everyone else's draw is completely random. We have a bag with all the numbers from 1 to 16 in. We have taken out Dan's number and Ben's number, which equates to these here. We'll show you this on screen, hopefully. So when number comes out, it will be the person relate to this person, and then we'll put that person in on here in the next slot. Does that make sense, Dave?
Indeed, that makes sense to me, Christopher.
Great. Would you draw the numbers in the absence of a glamorous assistant?
I would certainly draw the number if you check the bag for me.
Right. Let's commence the draw.
So this is for entering into the pot with Dan Asher, the reigning champion.
So Dan is on board 1, position 1. This is for board 1, position 2.
So the first name out is...
You show it.
Number 10, which is Howell Lewis.
Howell Lewis.
A consistent performer. I believe he's been in 3 of the 4 finals thus far.
Indeed.
He surely has to be amongst the favourites.
A previous winner. That's already a tough table. So, position 3 on board 1.
And we've got number 11, which is Philip Morgan. I believe a finalist on at least one occasion, the current Carcassonne champion as well, might I add. So it's shaping up to be the group of death, dare I say.
But of course, the tables change around after the first round, so...
And the final player on this table is number 13, which is Dave Whedon, the inaugural winner of the Yorkshire Catan Championship, and, might I add, the current chairman of the Yorkshire Catan Society. So on the first table we've got Dan Asher, Hal Lewis, Philip Morgan and Dave Whedon.
A really tough table indeed.
Very tough, Christopher.
Table of death. Right, so now we move on to position 5, which is on board 2.
And we've got number 7, which is Rosie Gregory. I believe the best player in her family. She reached the finals at last year.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. 2 years ago. So a strong player.
Indeed.
And next up on Rosie's table is number 2, which is Phil Barham.
Indeed.
So Phil has just had his 4th child. Congratulations, Phil, and hello, young Bernie Bear. Now Phil is the sponsor. As the owner of Wendy Lane Vet, so I think it behoves us to give him a favourable table if possible.
Indeed, I hope. Hopefully he'll be happy with this.
And the third player on Rosie and Phil's table is
7.
Number 5, which
number 5 is Pete Gear.
Pete Gear. So he's travelling all the way from Coventry, Coventry's finest. I don't think he's entered the tournament previously, has he?
He was here last year.
Indeed, he was here last year.
He's here a lot of the time.
He is here a lot of the time. I don't know what happened last year. Right. And last up is number 3, which is Steban Bracewell. So it's definitely his first time in the tournament. He made the semi-final of last year's Carcassonne Championships.
Yep.
So another strong performer. So table 2 is Rosie, Phil, Pete and Steban.
Excellent. Halfway there. Do you want a beer interlude?
No, I think we can keep drawing.
Okay.
I can have a beer as a... Yeah. So tonight I'm drinking Seven Brothers Brewery Lupinaire, which is a coffee stout at 5%. Right.
So this is for table 3, position number 9.
Let's have a look. So first up on table 3 is number 14, which is Neil Wells. Let's see if he can conjure up some magic in the tournament this year.
His first time in it.
He's a professional magician, that's why I said that, by the way.
This is for position 10, board 3.
Number 12, which is Giles Simon, a relative newcomer to the game, but he did win the Colden Championships to qualify for this tournament. So we'll have to see how he fares in the county championships.
Position 11
is number 6, which is Chris Goddard. Now, Chris has been in every final. He's won it once, so it's starting to become a little bit always the bridesmaid, dare I say.
Not quite, but
I kind of just had the secretary of the Yorkshire Catan Society, puts in a lot of hard work to make this tournament happen. And next on this table is number 15, which is Heather Woodstock. Can she dance her way to success this year?
last year's finalist.
Indeed, last year's finalist with Dan, Howell and yourself.
Indeed. So that's board 3, which will start with Neil Wells, Giles Simon, Chris Goddard and Heather Woodstock. It's a strong entrance all round, really.
I believe
there's no weak entries this year.
Well, I think there's still one week entrant yet to come. However, let's see. Right, next up is
just to know that
number 9. Ironic. Number 9 is Hamish Heald. Hamish is the lifetime president of the Yorkshire Catan Championship and the man who introduced me to the game.
Is that who you're referring to by the weekend?
I couldn't possibly comment on that.
Hasn't got out the group stages, but this could be his time.
I would expect this is Hamish's year, to be quite honest. And next one on Hamish's table is
position 14.
number 1, which is Camilla Asher. Travelled all the way over from Leeds to take part. She hasn't yet made the final, but could this be Camilla's year?
And there should be one number left for position 15. Would you do the honours?
Right, and last up is number 8, which is Sean Gregory, the current distribution manager for the Dog and Duck establishment in Coldham. So,
proving that the bag is empty. Neil, be happy with that.
So there we go, and that concludes the draw for the 2019 Yorkshire Catan Championships. May I just wish everyone the best of success.
Indeed. We look forward to the round commencing on Saturday the 23rd of March, just a week and a half away.
And I think all that's left to say is, let's play
Catan.